What are some recommended books about Project MKUltra? If you have ever been curious about the shadowy world of mind control and secret government operations, you might want to learn more about Project MKUltra. This covert program, run by the Central Intelligence Agency during the Cold War, aimed to develop mind control techniques through various experiments. These included drug use, sensory deprivation, and psychological manipulation. For those interested in crime films, the themes of conspiracy and psychological intrigue in MKUltra can be captivating. Here are some recommended books that dive into this chilling chapter of history. First up is Poisoner-in-Chief, Sidney Gottlieb and the Central Intelligence Agency Search for Mind Control by Stephen Kinzer. This biography focuses on Sidney Gottlieb, the chemist who led MKUltra. It details how he orchestrated dangerous experiments, including dosing unsuspecting subjects with LSD. The book paints a vivid picture of how scientific research blurred with acts of torture, making it a gripping read for anyone fascinated by crime and espionage. Next, consider A Terrible Mistake, The Murder of Frank Olson and the Central Intelligence Agency's Secret, Cold War Experiments. By H.P. Albarelli Jr., this book investigates the suspicious death of Frank Olson, a CIA scientist who was unknowingly given LSD as part of MKUltra. It uncovers the cover-ups and negligence involved, highlighting the human cost of these secret operations. The narrative reads like a true crime thriller, exposing the deadly consequences of government secrecy. Another insightful read is Project Mind Control, Sidney Gottlieb, the Central Intelligence Agency, and the Tragedy of MKUltra by John Lyle. This book offers a detailed account based on testimonies from those involved in MKUltra. It reveals the struggles of victims seeking justice and the moral corruption within the CIA. This book provides a foundation for understanding how such covert crimes were committed under the guise of national security. You might also want to check out Psychiatry and the Central Intelligence Agency, Victims of Mind Control. This work focuses on the psychological and ethical abuses inflicted on unwitting subjects, many of whom were mental patients. It explores the intersection of psychiatry and clandestine government programs, revealing the exploitation of vulnerable populations. Lastly, A Question of Torture, Central Intelligence Agency Interrogation from the Cold War to the War on Terror, is another important read. While it covers a broader scope, this book traces the evolution of interrogation techniques, including those developed during MKUltra. It provides context for how MKUltra's legacy influenced later controversial practices, blending themes of crime, espionage, and torture. These books collectively reveal MKUltra as a real-life story filled with covert operations and ethical violations. They detail how the Central Intelligence Agency's secret experiments crossed legal and moral boundaries, often with tragic outcomes for the victims involved. The program's secrecy and the pursuit of mind control techniques create a narrative rich with suspense and dark intrigue, making it a perfect fit for fans of crime films.